got one skill point left. I guess that'll have to work for now. Yes, I'm sure. Let's see how it ends up, guys. This could be fantastic over here.
Your father was a great warrior and a good husband, but he was not a strong chieftain to his clan. As he travels to join his brothers in the halls of Valhalla, you must take his place. Our clan is beset by petty squabbles. Some amongst our people would contest your claim to leadership, as they saw discord our neighbors plot against us. Gather your most trusted clansmen. Together you will face dangers which none can predict. You will be challenged on your leadership, your resolve, your wisdom. Build a ship and take your housecarls
Across the sea.
Power and strength for our clan must be sought outside the Northlands. If you show yourself to be bold, the gods will follow you into battle. Your legacy will live for 1,000 years beyond your time. Our clan must prevail.
Our clan must prevail, ladies and gentlemen. Loading. Aid me, Odin, in my effort to bind the struggles of a bygone time as glimmering light on glass. Okay. It is the evening after your father's funeral. When you close your eyes, remember blazing ship. The image of a blazing ship shimmers in the dark behind your eyelids. It's not a common ritual for the South, but your mother, Esther, who hails from the lands of the Geats, insisted on it. All those things the neighboring clans attend the feast in your father's honor. Your father may not have been the most successful thing, but as a warrior, he commanded the respect of many. The guests are filing into your longhouse. The Thanes entered first, each trailing modest group of warriors. Your mother whispers words of advice. She takes her seat. You should greet each of the Thanes. All right. Few of them would benefit from making a smooth transition. It will be important to know where they stand. Continue. This must be the most pathetic mead hall in all of Jutland. If you're going to insult our host, at least have the sense to whisper. I heard Agnar's had neglected his clan for years, but this is just sad. Maybe his daughter will do a better job. I doubt she'll live long enough to get the chance. Great. So nice. Skull Cleaver is the Thane of Jelling, which borders your area. Jelling is a large territory, and Skull is one of the most powerful Thanes in all Jutland. Jelling has prospered under his rule. My girl, so sorry about your father. If there's anything the people of Jelling can do to aid you in these trying times, don't hesitate to ask. That's very kind of you. Of course, we must stand together in this Frankish threat. Tell me, what are your plans for this place? How will you lead your clan? That is my business, Skull. Now that's just rude. It's too soon. No. Favor of the gods. I wish to be an attentive thing. I'll start by building a folk moot. Do I want to build a folk moot? We need a ship. Don't need a ship first. Expand our defenses. Just take care not to lose touch with your people's needs, eagerness to defend them. I'm sure you know how I fought your father many years ago. We very much have a similar inclination, he and I. The man had a real taste of battle, not like his brothers. Mark my words. True bonds are forged in battle, not bound in blood. He came to me for advice before he mounted his last journey on the account of the tribes of Kalpong. I should have warned him better about what he was getting himself into. He knew what he was getting himself into, but he wouldn't even. That sounds like your father. But I've taken too much of your time already. I know you have other guests to entertain. Perhaps we'll talk later after a bit more mead. Blah, 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 blah. I'm talking to everybody. Your elder brother Rook always had a panache for music. He looks up and gives you a warm smile as you approach him. Got Kavidsis? I mean, my honored Thane, how do you feel? I'm fine. How about you? You're certain my father is Odin now, the man will surely. If anyone disrespects you, let me know about you. Now, I have to go and be a good host. I'll talk to you later. Yay! School is a very impressive man in the fish. Well, let's head down this way and check the box off. Halfdan is a Thane of a slightly larger clan that borders lands to the east. He wears a solemn expression and nods heavily. Ragnar is in Valhalla now. Elfir, there's no doubt about it. He died doing what he loved. But while he feasts among the heroes, you're left back here to sort out the pieces. You've got your work cut out for you. What do you mean? Your father managed to make quite a few enemies in his time, most of them among his own clan. If you'll permit me to be honest, he never paid one speck of attention and wishes to the needs of his people. Surely you're not expecting your claim to leadership to go uncontested. I know many of you disagree with my appointment, and it'll be a difficult transition. Well, shit, as long as you know trouble's brewing, you can't take it with steps to prepare for it. Good. Characters, golden nameplates have dialogue where you click on them. Quest markers, exploration markers. Great.
Busy entertaining your guests?
Yes. Why are you by here by yourself? Trying to decide who to pick a fight with. I want the feast to be memorable, and nobody tells stories about feasts without a fight. Excuse me. Jokes aside, have you seen Skull's Huskarls over there in the corner? I heard stories about them. Neith just seems to be expecting trouble too, so I've decided to go easy on the mead and keep an eye out. I appreciate that. It never hurts to be careful. That's not necessary. I can take care of myself. That's not necessary. He flashes you his typical charming smile. Oh, I know that. Is everyone else I'm worried about. He throws his head back slightly, told Sophia. Speaking of which, keep an eye on that big lug back there. He and his friends have been putting their heads together all night. I think maybe planning something. He's my family. He wouldn't attack me. Sure, he wouldn't do anything underhanded. But it's basically tradition for your families to fight over who gets to sit in the big chair. But this is your feast. I'll watch. Fear as his friends. You should relax and enjoy yourself. Well, let's go talk to my guy in the corner putting his head together. Distant cousin, leadership of the clan has moved between your side of the family and his for generation. He's known as a skilled warrior and hard worker. Sits with his two closest
Our
friends.
condolences on the passing of your father. At least he died the way he would have wanted. He will be feasting with the gods tonight.
Thank you. I hope no bad blood between us. It is no secret I didn't agree with how Agnar ruled our clan. Bearing this in mind, Inster gives you the right to succeed him. But this feast is in his honor, and I will not insult his memory here, nor will I challenge your claim to leadership. You believe you would be more suited to lead us? I do. Because I'm a woman? Let's be honest, a woman has led this clan for some time now. Your mother's made all the real decisions while your father's sated his bloodlust abroad. Now you're in charge because your brother is too meek to lead us. I won't hesitate to swear fealty to a woman who has earned her position as Thane, but when that position is granted to you simply because of the failures of the men who were meant to hold it, then it's time for the change. You're wrong. I hope you'll give me a chance to prove it. Let's go walk in the corner here. Let's see if these guys have anything to say. Nope. Then we need to go talk to Ragnhildur the White. The most influential of your guests, vassal of the king, she is the current ruler of Denmark. Well, that's reason enough for me to take her out. Denmark. Pshaw. Has come for the trade hub to ride to the south, where she presides as Jarl. It was a beautiful ceremony. I extend my condolences for your losses on behalf of the Ribe and of the king. I must tell you, I advise him not to seek out the isles across the sea. We've all heard the stories of the unprotected coasts and their treasures, but there is more danger than rumors let on. I'm not surprised they would claim his life, but I'm glad at least he died with a sword in his hand. Thank you for accepting me, and we're honored you could make it. Of course, your father's sword will be missed in our struggles against the Franks. Did you know him well? I knew him as a warrior. We fought together on the Brevalier, and struck me as a shrewd tactician. When your king needs you, I hope that you will serve him as well as your father did. Yeah. I will serve, you have my word. My father taught me everything he knew about combat. My warriors fight for the honor can offer the best reward. My father taught me everything he knew about combat. That is another mark in a man's favor. I never saw any reason why a woman shouldn't be taught to fight just like any man. A village where women folk know how to hold a sword is a village with twice as many warriors, after all. Excuse me, I must do the rounds of the feast. Blah, 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 blah. Off to Mumsy.
There you are. The feast seems to be off to a good start.
It's nice to see you out of your armor for once. Well, there might be hope here. You've seen my sister in this dress before. Surely the same thing. God, she was so excited to see me like this. I'll never hear the end of it. Where is she at? My poor sister has fever again. She has much frail constitution. All this wet cold is hard on her. Mother stayed home to care for her. What do you think of our guests? Your fellow Thanes are certainly proud of the graceful bunch, even though they plot to murder you and take your lands. You think that poorly of them. Oh, I'm not sure all of them are actively planning to kill us. I have a weird feeling like Skull, though. I doubt they call him Skull Cleaver for no reason. Hafner plays a lovable old grump, but I know he's had his eyes on our harbor for years. Ragnhildur, I'm not sure about. She probably has nothing to gain from destroying us, but she's more than Sigurd Hringer's appendage, and who knows where he stands. Alright, good hosts. I've done everything. Chitty, 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 bang, bang. Following the initial meet and greet, everyone toasts your father and digs into the meal. Food covers every inch of the table, and freshly brewed meat seems to follow endlessly. You're listening to usual complaints about her mother when Kettle perks up and slips out discreetly. Outside, there's some pottery crashes against the ground, and the men begin to shout. In short order, the door flies open by Oder Erlingsson, sword in hand. Outside, you see his brother standing over in prone form, and the Kettle Oder looks around the room with disgust. What a splendid feast for such a shit thing. Well, that was just dumb. Your family had its chance to earn your respect, and you wasted it. Come outside and defend your honor. We'll burn this all to the ground. Oh, you're a miserable drunkard. How dare you attack the Thane's honor during our own feast? Your family will pay for this. You have to handle this. If the other Thanes think you're too weak to deal with such a blow against our family's honors. And if Jar, you with me? By the gods, he's going to make us kill him this time, isn't he? Retrieve your weapons by the door. Take all. Inventory.